What's good, everybody? So I got my Akai MPC live here, and I'm going to be taking a trip pretty soon. And but I sometimes, worry about like, okay, if I leave the hotel and I leave my MPC in the room, or just anything, is this thing going to walk off? So of course I back up the internal 2 terabyte solid state drive, and I have a copy of everything on that, and I keep that at home. But another precaution that I'm going to try is I'm going to take this and put it inside of my MPC. Now, the first thing that I'm going to need to do is get it out of the packaging. Let's start with that. So these Apple AirTags, they have a little speaker inside of them, and the little speaker, obviously chimes if it's like away for so long and stuff like that. But my thing is, I don't want anybody to know that I got this thing inside of my MPC. All right, so looks like this here. I think this. Okay, I heard that. So I guess that means I need to register it, but I am going to see this. That's the battery, and the battery is just a standard, CR 2032 battery. You can find those pretty much anywhere. It's the same battery that you would find like in most of your, your remotes for your cars. Now, to pop this open so I can remove the little speaker inside. So it's on the side here somewhere. Hopefully I can do this without breaking the tabs. Okay. So I heard that one pop. Hope I didn't break it, but we shall soon see. And if I did, then I'll just, when I close it back up, I'll have to use some glue or something. Maybe hot glue it. Okay, there's another one. And the other one is, looks like it's right about there. There it is. Bam. All right, so that's the speaker right there. And it's just some glue that this thing is held in place by. That's it. Get that out of here. Now we're going to put this back in its place. And yeah, it's got a little bit of a blemish there, but I'm not worried about that. It's going to be out of sight. All right, so that's back in place. Put the battery in and button her up. Okay, come on, twist. There it is. Okay, so now I got this AirTag set up. It's time to get the MPC Live opened up and find a spot to put it in. And I'm gonna have to take out the hard drive. So from the looks of this, wait a minute. Right there. There's space to place it right back here. What do you know? So we don't have to open it all the way up. There's actually enough space in this corner to just slap the AirTag right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some double-sided tape, put it up underneath there, and then that's where it's gonna sit. Because once this is in, there's enough room to clear where this is at. So I'm gonna get some double-sided tape. Yeah, but I was thinking, well, maybe if I put it here, it'll be easier for me to change the battery out at a later date. So let's see. Yep, it clears. It's definitely gonna clear. So we're gonna just double-sided tape right here. And then that way, whenever I have to, change the battery out, it's just a matter of popping that top off and then changing the battery. So I could open this all the way up and put it inside, deeper inside the MPC, but it just means that whenever it comes time to change the battery out, it's gonna be a lot more difficult. But having this in here, like so, and like I said, whenever it comes time to change the battery out, I can easily twist this off and then it pops off like that. And I can change the battery and then put it back in. And then there, it's back in place. All right. So let's go ahead and put this back on. Yeah, see? Clears it perfectly. Okay, now the other thing I wanted to show you guys what I did when I closed this up is, just because I wanted to be a real asshole, I ended up putting a couple of Torx screws in here as well. Just to kind of, obviously it's not going to keep anybody from going in here and checking it, but, the likelihood somebody's going to just happen to have, a Torx bit to be able to fit this, it's just kind of, the likelihood is not as great as, doing the regular Phillips. So it's in there, it's not rattling or anything like that. Fire up my MP so I can make sure that my, by the way, I got these little stands off of Amazon. They were pretty cheap. It was maybe like $12 or something like that, so it just allows it to sit at an angle. And I am definitely going to need to clean my pads. Okay, just want to make sure that it's seeing my drive. There we go. And All my expansions are in there. Yep. Go to places. It sees the MPC drive. Yep. All right. So I'm good to go. So that's it. You know. Next thing to do, test out. All right. So let's see. It says searching for signal. Says signal is weak. Try moving to a different location. And it's picked it up. There it is. All right, so it's working.